Hu Jintao of China talking on the sidelines of an Australian economic summit for the first time since a firestorm of trade and political clashes. Tons of dangerous toys coming from China being recalled. Hackers from the Chinese government allegedly cracked into Pentagon computers, not to mention different approaches to confronting North Korea and Iran, and American concerns about human rights in the communist country. Well, the president said, quote, the meeting was candid and friendly, but it didn't sound like the two world leaders came to a meeting of the minds on two pressing issues: the recalls of toxic toys and other Chinese products, and the charges that China hacked into the Pentagon computers. We're learning that the Made in China debacle may actually be helping American toy makers. John Hogue is the vice president of Channel Craft Toys, Made in America, and joins us now. How difficult is it to make toys in America now?
Well, it's very difficult. We are one of the largest prime United States manufacturers left in toys, and we're only 35 employees strong.
And why is it so difficult? Is it the wages, the manufacturing costs, what?
A little of both, for sure. And it's unfortunate, but the consumer is also looking for a lower ticket item at retail. And to get our quality to where it needs to be and still prime manufacture here in the U.S., sometimes it's cost prohibitive. But,
you know, I've got a lot of kids and I buy a lot of toys. They're not cheap. The Made in China toys are not cheap. The ones that you buy from Mattel, a lot of the things they just recalled are very expensive items. How expensive are your items?
Sure. Well, ours retail anywhere from $2 up to $20.
Well, you know what? I've got to tell you, that doesn't sound bad at all. If you've been into a Toys R Us or a Walmart and you've been shopping for, you know, birthday presents or things like that, $2 is a bargain, and $20 is still a pretty good deal. Now, funny enough, I'm looking at your website, which is channelcraft.com.
Yep.
And you've got a Chinese jump rope for sale. Made in America?
Made in America.
Okay. What is the thrust of your company? Is it to find toys that historically Americans have played with, or come up with new types of toys?
Well, we do a little bit of both, but what we really gear towards is authentic American toys, games, and puzzles that are still manufactured here in the USA.
Okay.
We do cohesive themes for our museums and our specialty toy and gift shops that focus on nature and sporting and nautical and historical themes. So we take a pack of jacks that you can find in the dollar store, and we place them in this nice package that the parents and grandparents pick up for their kids and grandkids because they remember playing those games.
It's very nice. Do you expect that your company's going to do better because of the concerns about Chinese quality?
We had a surge at the end of August, and it's going to continue.
All right.
We hope.
Well, if people want your products, you can go get more information at channelcraft.com. 2 N's in that, channelcraft.com. Thank you very much for joining us, John Hogue, Vice President.
Thanks. My pleasure.
Have no fear. The mall is near.